Today I'm at ACI Vans in Phoenix, Arizona, where they're doing all the work on this F750 supersized 4x4 zombie apocalypse vehicle. Behind me, we have the 2017 F750 that we're getting built, hopefully to get done for SEMA. Maybe, maybe not. We'll talk to Clayton about that. Take a little walk around the rig with me. Let's check it out and let's see everything that Clayton's doing to this beautiful rig to get it ready for the big zombie apocalypse showdown. Now the important thing here, Clayton, is you can tell everybody out there, I'm your best customer ever.
Best customer ever.
Okay, now why? I don't feel like you should have to think about it this long. I think that you should just know why I'm the best customer, okay?
Because you bring me the coolest rig.
I do, the coolest rig ever, and I said, just build it. Right. I didn't give you a color palette. I said, here's some batteries, here's some awnings, here's some refrigerators. Now, the whole thing that I said, because I'm not very good at planning, I said, make it the best ever. Okay, I want it to be able, people walk in and they say, wow,
yeah,
this is the best ever. Okay, we don't want it to really look like an overlander on the inside. We don't want people to be like, oh, is this camping?
No.
I think we're going for like high-end condo,
yeah,
or like a yacht.
Yeah.
So like on the outside, it says, I run over zombies. But on the inside, it says I smoke cigars and like, you know, read poetry and things,
yeah,
you know? Or just to cruise down to your grocery store. Maybe there'll be like Perrier on tap. It says, hey, we're gonna be going to tailgating parties. There'll be mood lighting, ambiance, you know? Lots of ambiance. We know there's gonna be a kitchen area, some sort of a dining room area. Maybe it folds down into a bed, but a huge shower. Shower, and this was my only actual real request. Porcelain toilet. Yeah, can't be messing around with a plastic toilet, okay? This is classy. Lots of TVs. Yeah. Game day, 3 TVs?
3 TVs.
Big ones.
Yeah.
Touchscreens, perhaps. All right, it looks like he's taking the bumper off. He's taking the lights off. He's putting in some lights and light bars. What brand are those?
Those are Pathfinders.
Pathfinders. We got Pathfinder lights, Kenny. Okay, and are we powder coating the bumper?
Yes.
Powder coating the bumper. So we're getting rid of all the chrome. Do you see that these headlights are bigger than my head? And they're definitely bigger than my gobbler, Kenny. Just so everybody knows out there, the very first time I drove this van, I drove it from HQ3 down to Phoenix. It drives terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. I was going about 35 miles an hour on the 101. We have a problem with the suspension, or we need extra airbags, or it's got to get dialed in. Terrible drive right now. Right now, if we're going to be running over zombies, it's going to have to be at about 15 miles an hour. As you can see, underneath me is the whole truck laid out on the floor. They're actually going to build the entire truck right here. Figure out the walk around. It looks like this is the front door. So you come in, kitchen, okay? Some sort of a couch area. Looks like apparently inside the truck we also have a forklift, and then the bathrooms in the rear. Yeah. All right, so all that's laid out here. As this work progresses, we'll come back and do updates and show you everything before it gets mounted into the vehicle. Clayton has already taken out all the 110 wiring, all the 12-volt wiring, everything that was already in here, and we're starting everything from scratch. Guys, we just wanted to give you a little update on the F750 Apocalypse vehicle. Wanted to show you around all the great work that Clayton's doing over here in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're building a Ford ProMaster Sprinter, come on over here to ACI Vans in Phoenix, Arizona. Talk to Clayton. You also do most, if not all, of our local installs for air conditioners. As people know, we don't do any installs at our shop anymore, so all those are done here. Electrical system upgrades, fan upgrades, everything but upholstery you can do right here. So go over to acivans.com today. Take a look at some of the photographs of the work that Clayton has done. And remember that I trust him enough to be doing my zombie vehicle. And that's a lot of trust, because when somebody's building your zombie vehicle, you do have to make sure that they do it correctly. Right. Because it's, you know, the world's gonna be over. Thanks a lot, and remember, go further in comfort with cold air technology, zombie apocalypse vehicles, and Clayton's from ACI Vans. Let's go further together.